Stay humble, stay hungry. Alex Pereira just silenced Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill was talking way too much. I thought he was going to put up a much better fight than he did. He seemed confident in everything, and he just went out sad. He really just went out sad. Like, he got touched one time, and oh my God. Before I get to that, I want to talk about the rest of the card. Davison Figueroa, he did a great job of beating Cody Garbrandt. He out-grappled him completely. His jiu-jitsu's level is ahead of Cody Garbrandt's. And to be honest, we've never really seen Cody Garbrandt's jiu-jitsu in the octagon. Yes, he's wrestled here and there, but he's never been put on his back or had resistance, really. And Davison Figueroa did a great job, out-grappled him. It didn't really seem like he wanted to strike too much, but I thought he was going to knock out Cody Garbrandt. But Cody, he showed he didn't really get hit that much, to be honest. I think he only got kicked in the legs here and there. But yeah, Figueiredo's main game plan was just to take him down, and he was able to do that. And he did a great job. Got a rear naked choke, and I'm glad he won. And then there was Bobby Green versus Jim Miller. Bobby Green beat the dog out of Jim Miller. My God, he was piecing him up. He was so much faster than him. Jim Miller was covered in blood at the end of it. It was incredible. And I'm glad that Bobby Green came back with a big win. He got knocked out brutally last time. Terrible stoppage. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Bobby Green. I'm glad he won and he's back. And my God, Jim Miller, I think he should retire at this point. You fought at UFC 100, 200, and then 300, and now he just got his ass beat by Bobby Green. I don't know, that's some career-changing damage, to be honest. He got beat up pretty bad. But Jessica Andrade, she beat Marina Rodriguez. It was a pretty close fight. I thought that Marina was going to win. But, she seemed like she was, getting hurt quite a bit. And, it seemed like both of those fighters were getting tired. Marina got tired in the second round. And then Andrade was starting to, slow down in the third round. But I think she got a takedown and was able to just, win the round through that. But, yeah, that was a decent scrap. And then we had Jalen Turner versus Moicano. And Jalen Turner, he tried to have this viral KO where he just clips Moicano and just, walks away. But he made a huge mistake because he dropped Moicano. His head bounced back. His head bounced on the cameras and everything, but he got right back up. It was a flash knockdown. And then, the round ended and Moicano recovered. And then Moicano was able to, beat Jalen Turner in the next round. So Jalen Turner, instead of, I think maybe he had, PTSD from, his last fight with Bobby Green. Just giving him too much punishment. And he was just trying to, stay, let him keep his opponent safe. But he had a, very low fight IQ. And he just blew his shot. He could have easily knocked this dude out. But now Moicano was, on this win streak. And good for him, He said that he can't afford to lose. I like that. I like that energy and that mindset. And his grappling is really good. He was able to do what Mateus Gamrot couldn't. And that's finish Jalen Turner on the ground. And can get better control time over him because of his jiu-jitsu advantage. But Jalen Turner just lacked some fight IQ there. And then Diego Lopez, he just knocked out Super Sadiq Youssef in 20 seconds. This guy, he's a problem. He's super good. He's got knockout power. He's dangerous on the ground. There's not a lot of grapplers in that featherweight division. And we've seen Aljamain Sterling expose Calvin Kattar on the ground. He's gonna do well in that weight class if he can keep on mixing it up. He's young, he's hungry and everything. So he's an exciting prospect. I'm glad he won, and yeah, that was good. I think maybe he should fight Yair Rodriguez next. Or maybe a Brian Ortega. Get into that top 5. But yeah, great win from him. Or even maybe Josh Emmett. But then we had Kayla Harrison make her UFC debut, and Holly Holm really please just retire. At this point, that weight class, the women's bantamweight, it's pretty bad. I think Kayla Harrison is going to become a champion. Holly Holm is a Hall of Famer in boxing. She's a boxing champion. She's got kickboxing experience and everything. And she's fighting an Olympic level judoka, like a high level judo grappler. And what does she do? She tries to take her down. Even though she's a boxing world champion, Hall of Famer, everything. She tries to take her down. And obviously she gets reversed. And like Holly Holm, like what happened to that fight IQ? Like, it was just pretty sad. And yeah, Kayla Harrison's gonna become the champion this year in that weight class. Hopefully Amanda Nunes comes back and, you know, gives her like a competitive fight, because Juliana Pena, like the girl who got submitted by Jermaine Duranami and Valentina, like she's not gonna do anything to her. And Raquel Pennington too. Like hopefully Amanda Nunes comes back. And then yeah, Aljamain Sterling got a win. I'm glad to see him win. He did really good against Calvin Kattar, and yeah, that was nice. After that, there was Yuri Prohaska, and he like showed his heart. He took a lot of heavy leg kicks, but he stayed composed, and he got the KO over Rakic. I thought he was going to finish him, and he did. I'm glad to see Yuri get back in the win column too. Then Bonnet Cole just does what he's supposed to do. Oliveira, like, he engaged too much in the grappling against Arman, in my opinion. I think if he used more of his kicks, he would have had a greater chance of winning. But Arman's the real deal, and I'm excited to see him versus Islam. And then Max Holloway knocks out Justin Gaethje. I was wrong about this. I thought that Justin Gaethje was going to knock Max Holloway out, but Max is just the BMF. He's too good. He keeps getting better. And how crazy is it that like Volkanovski just dominated him like crazy in that trilogy? And it's incredible. But I think he should fight Ilia Topuria next. I think that's actually a good matchup for him. And yeah, let's do it in Spain. And in the co-main, Zhang Weili, you know, she did what a champion was supposed to do. Defend her belt, like win by any means necessary. And I think that the fight should have been stopped in like after the first round, because Young Zhang down, she looked like she went out. But then like she was like stumbling back to her corner, and I think they should have probably stopped it. But great win for Weili. I think she should go up to 125 pounds next, because she's just too much for these fighters in the strawweight division. And then, yeah, the main event, Jamal Hill. I'm disappointed. I didn't really pick him. I just used a number generator, and it landed on the number that I had for Jamal Hill. So it was a close fight. I didn't think that Pereira was going to, you know, knock him out so fast. I thought he was going to have to, like, soften him up to the body, but that left hook is crazy. And Jamal Hill, it looked weird. Like, I don't know if he was just being lazy or if he was just like maybe just rusty, but he looked slow in there. He was like kind of smiling at Pereira. Like, he did good when he was like fighting the hands. He was landing some good kicks, and he was defending some leg kicks, but like when Pereira just like started landing that body jab, it was pretty much over for Jamal. He had no answer for it. And you gotta stay humble. Like, you can't talk the way he was talking and just go out like that. It makes you look bad, but like you can definitely have confidence, but you also gotta be smart. You can't just like be like, oh, doesn't matter if he's a kickboxing champion, I'm gonna knock his ass out. Like, I get talking yourself up, but stay humble, brother.